Soviet slave agent, found a secret fortress near the Pakistan border. The US military was secretly training fighters to combat the Soviets. He quickly pulled out his camera and snapped some photos. Just as he finished his reconnaissance mission, he was spotted by some nearby militia scouts. He quickly raised his hands and moved toward a nearby cesspool, secretly shoved the camera into the septic tank. Just as he was about to be captured, his local companion, Mike, came rushing over. Mike claimed that he was the agent's slave and had come to sell him. The militia clearly didn't believe Mike and kept demanding the truth. The agent, Yuri, quickly raised his hand and made an okay gesture to try to signal his innocence. Mike continued to insist that Yuri was his slave. The militia then searched Yuri thoroughly, but found nothing suspicious, so they let them go. The two men went to find a local dung collector to get the camera back, but the dung collector demanded $5,000 upfront. Reluctantly, the two agreed to the dung collector's terms, so the slave agent was sold to the dung collector. Under the dung collector's cover, Yuri quickly found the camera, but the dung collector demanded that he hand it over, saying he'd return it once he got his $5,000. That night, he chained Yuri up with iron chains, but Yuri easily picked the lock with a single nail. Then he went to the room, opened the safe, and swapped the camera with a rock. Before the dung collector returned, Yuri made sure everything was back to normal. He planned to escape later that night. The dung collector thought making money off Soviets was easy, so he went out to get something to sell to the agent, but Yuri found a general's son's nameplate among the items. That's when he changed his escape plan. He then handed the film reel to Mike, asking him to buy a grenade and hide it by the wall. Mike followed Yuri's instructions, buying a grenade on the street and hiding it by a stone near the wall. With everything set, Yuri waited until the locals were praying, then quickly unlocked the chains and tiptoed away. He took out the hidden grenade, found a can and a wooden stick, avoided the patrol lights, and headed to the cesspool. He set up the grenade trap in the toilet.